Look at me. Focus. That's what I'm going to be talking about today. Focus from the brand new Cosmere RPG. Focus is one of 3 character resources that we've been doing a series of videos about. First, Lydia talked about our physical resource health. Then Merrick covered our spiritual resource investiture. And today I'm going to be talking about our cognitive resource, focus. Focus represents your character's mental resilience and is used in conversations and to fuel some of your abilities. It's not as plentiful as something like health. You only have a maximum focus of 2 plus your willpower value. So you're going to have to make some careful choices about how you spend it. One of the main things you're going to be spending it on is your talents. Talents are abilities that you'll be unlocking as you advance your character, and activating some of the more powerful ones is going to cost you focus. This means that you can't just repeatedly activate the same powerful talent, and also means you have to make some choices about which talents you're going to be using each scene. Additionally, in combat, this use is going to be competing with reactions. When you want to react to what another character is doing, such as dodging their attack or maybe getting an opportunistic strike on them, you're usually going to have to spend 1 focus to activate that reaction. But focus isn't just for your abilities, it also is a powerful tool in conversations. Whenever one character would influence another, such as with a successful intimidation test or a convincing persuasion test, the target character can resist that influence by spending focus. This might represent them bravely standing against the intimidation or sticking to their guns in the face of that persuasion. But they can only resist this influence as long as they have focus to spend. So once their focus is depleted, they will have to act on whatever influences other characters are pushing their way. In this way, focus is a powerful tool that the GM can use to create longer, more in-depth conversations where you have to convince and cajole a more stubborn character. It's also a powerful tool for PCs to use to keep agency over what their character is doing in the face of other characters trying to influence them. With all these different uses of focus, you might find yourself running out pretty quickly. So there are a few ways to recover it. Primarily, you can get focus back when you rest. But if you need it back in a pinch, you can do a recover action once per scene. Lydia talked a bit about this in her health video, because when you do a recover test, you roll your recovery die, and you can split up that value between your health and focus. So you'll have to make a hard decision about which one you need more. Longer term, you can increase your focus maximum by increasing your willpower or by taking certain talents that permanently increase that maximum. But it's not just going to increase as you level up like health does. So it's always going to be a precious resource that you're going to be making hard decisions about where to prioritize. I've just scratched the surface of how we've woven focus into these systems and into the other resources. So go check out Lydia and Merrick's video, and if you haven't already, pick up the Cosmere RPG in stores now.